Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. So Elon Musk has been in the news a little bit. He's buying Twitter, then he's not buying Twitter, and then he's interfering in Ukraine and Russia, and then he's interfering in potential Taiwan and China, and he's got all these things to say, and he's being Elon Musk. So I thought we'd just have a little bit of a reading into Elon Musk and see where he's at, where he's going, if there's anything we can pick up with the cards. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Elon Musk is Cancer, so he's a water sign, so his cards would relate to the King of Cups and the Cups suites. There we go. So before I begin, if you're new here, hello, hi. Thanks for being here. Please consider subscribing, leaving a like and a comment. If you've been here for a while, whether you've just subscribed or you've been here for ages, thank you so much for your support. It does mean the world to us. There is description stuff in the boxes down below, and probably flashed up on screen by now, where you can find me on social media if you want to do that. So yeah, yes, that's it. I think we can start. So yeah. I'm getting my words muddled today. So we are throwing around the Mystical Melodies Tarot, which is a lovely tarot deck. Let's have a look. Elon Musk. Five of Cups. Okay, there is some regret there. Something's happened where he's felt like he hasn't come across very well. He's regretting something. He's feeling a loss around something, but it's coming to light. It's getting over it, but what's caused him regret? Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. So there is a kind of sense of he shouldn't have opened his mouth. He's feeling very kind of like, oh, there is regret. Six of Wands in reverse is wounded glory. It's kind of taking a bit of a hammering. He's maybe frustrated that he's not getting his emotions across correctly, because of the Five of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. He's feeling probably a little bit misunderstood. There we have the Knight of Cups, is what we know about the situation. So yeah, he's come in. There he is. He's kind of like very gallant and kind of wanting to get his point across. Somebody who's very engaging, who likes to talk a lot, who likes to, who is very interested in things, into people as well. And he's kind of like emotional about stuff. So that could be him. And all right, and then we have the Page of Wands underneath. He's really frustrated. Knight of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse. You've got these kind of like juxtaposition with this immaturity of the Page of Wands in reverse. Very fiery, very kind of like, I want to go out and find things, I want to do things, he feels really frustrated in something in his life, which is kind of weird. Something he's passionate about, but it's very blocked for him with all of these kind of reversals. Seven of Swords. Dodgy dealings. Could this be to do with Twitter and what's been going on with Twitter, allegedly for entertainment purposes only? Does he feel like he's been led down the garden path a bit with it? Because the Seven of Swords is sneaky behaviour, taking things away, dodgy dealings, a little bit covert operations. That's the establishment. Um, for Elon, who is in America, that will be government. Um, it could be religious orders. Um, that's coming up. Ace of Cups. Okay. Let me just pull all the rest of the cards because this is a little bit. Okay. Okay, so this guy's energy is very bouncy. He's going from Knight of Cups to Page of Wands in reverse. He really feels it. He really feels things when it affects him, and then he moves on. It's like a bounce. It's like a bouncy ball. He'll hit the wall, and then he'll ping off somewhere else. With the Ace of Cups, there's a little bit of hedonism. There's a little bit of divinity. He's almost like he's been blessed, but he really finds it difficult. He really finds himself on the defensive with the Seven of Wands, having to back people off, feeling like people are always on the attack with him. He really kind of like it kind of gets to him. He doesn't want to be on the outs with something, and he really feels like he's up against the establishment. He feels like he's up against, this could well be, this is like government, it's like institutions, so academics, places of learning, people like that. In the UK, it would be like the government institutions, and it would be the monarchy. But in America, it would be like it could well be Hollywood institutions, Silicon Valley as well. And the Chariot there, he's going to race off into two directions, charging, going everywhere, left, right, and center. Yeah, so he is frightened of getting on the outs with something. Now, to me, this could all be about Twitter. Something's happened with regarding to Twitter, and they have done some shady dealings or something. He feels it's shady anyway, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. And he really feels like he's going up against these kind of like, this kind of like group of people that you can't really see. They're not very tangible. It's the establishment. He really feels like they're all kind of working in sync against him, kind of thing. So he's kind of feeling like he's going up there against them, and that's what's coming up next for him. There's that pressure. He is overall a kind of lucky kind of guy. He just kind of like downloads information in a way, especially with the Ace of Cups there. But he always feels like he's on the defensive. He is worried about something. He is worried about, he's one of the richest men in the world. It don't necessarily would be financial poverty, but it could be something like getting locked out, put out from certain deals that he specifically wants, certain things that he wants. That's what he's worried about. But the Chariot shows that overall he's gonna kind of like keep going, keep it moving, keep it pushing on to the next thing, keep journeying. I would say with the Chariot, he's probably going to get his way for what he wants. He's just going to keep on barging on away, charging away there. Definitely an interesting guy. It does kind of come across as like very bouncy with the energy, because you've got the Ace of Cups there. It's almost like he's downloading information, and the Seven of Wands there. He's always like on combative and going backwards and forwards. I don't think, especially with the Chariot moving on from the Hierophant, I don't think anything stays still very long for him. So yeah. he just has these bright ideas and expects everyone else to be on board. That's the thing. He gets a little bit wounded when they're not. And so there you go. That's Elon Musk according to the cards. Let me know what you think of the reading, if you think what you think of any of the cards. If there's any readings you'd like me to do on anyone in particular, I would love to do them. So thank you very much for being here, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.